Hey y'all, I'm back with a Project Life and Scrapbook process video for the Hip Kit Club using the February 2017 kits. And I'm starting by looking through the papers. I'm going to work on my 9x12 Project Life spread, and I'm going to actually use cardstock and pattern paper for this spread. So I'm starting by cutting the papers to a 3x4 and 4x6 size. I'm choosing some of the pieces of cardstock, but I'm also going to choose some of the pattern papers. I'm going to use a couple of sheets from the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams collection, and I'm also going to use, I think, a sheet from the Oasis collection. I figured that would be perfect because I am actually scrapbooking some beach photos. Now, I mentioned this before, but I have a birthday and beach mini album series, and I've started the first part, and the first part is actually just the birthday part of for my daughter's first, because we did her birthday and then we went to the beach like a week after. And so I decided, since I have so many photos, that I would do a fun little summer album for those particular events. But I am including some of those pictures still in my Project Life and kind of scrapbooking them in a standard way. I'm just not using all the photos. I'm just going to pick a few of my favorites and add them in my Project Life album, which is what I'm doing now. So I'm stamping. We got this little stamp set from the Oh My Heart collection in our Project Life kit, and I decided to stamp that in a Kelly Perky pink, and I used the floral piece from that, and I just simply stamped it on some white cardstock, and I thought that that would be really pretty for this for these pictures. There's a lot of pink in in my daughter's bathing suit, and then also in that photo where I was trying to teach her how to finger paint, or allow her to finger paint, which it just got everywhere. But I went ahead and placed that photo right on that card where I stamped. So this is week 26, and I know that I've said this several times, but I am kind of behind in terms of like in between weeks. Like there's a couple of in between weeks that I need to complete. I need to do finish up the beach and birthday album, and then I also need to finish up December daily and my 30 Days of Thankful for November. And I think I'll be pretty much done once I do that. So I'm going to be working on that this weekend. But I am doing week 26, and then I think I have a few more weeks in the summer to scrap as well. So I love that these kits are going perfectly with these beach photos, and I think even like spring photos they would be perfect with. I think that that's why I'm loving it. I don't have to like stay with the seasons. I can really kind of move around and use a variety of photos with these kits. Or use these kits with a variety of photos. So those are ephemera pieces that were in our kit by Pretty Little Studio, and I think Claudia Van Rooyen, maybe? I hope I didn't mess up her last name, but I think she designed those. I also used some puffy stickers from the Oh My Heart collection. The Good Life and those little sunglasses are those puffy stickers, and I love those. And I also added a little floral piece from that same collection. I pulled some stickers from, I think it was the Maggie Holmes, from the Oh My Heart collection, but also from this Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams little sticker sheet. And I just loved the way that turned out, and I went ahead and stapled that little cardstock sticker on. But that is my Project Life spread, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to my layout. So I'm going to start with a white background. I originally wanted to start with this little collaged paper here because it's really light and airy, and I thought that it would be perfect for a background. But I decided that I wanted to go with a standard white background and then go ahead and use that paper for just a little added interest in the background. And then I wanted a pop of color. I am using a black and white photo of my daughter. I think it was just a lazy day, and it's kind of funny. She doesn't really, I don't really let her run around in her diaper, and I think it's because of my own, like, I don't really care if she does, but I think it's more because I'm like afraid she's gonna get cold, and we keep our house pretty cold too. But this day, for some reason, I think I changed her in the morning and then just kind of like let her go. And she went straight to the living room and just like laid down on a pillow. And I thought that was so cute. So I just went ahead and snapped a picture of that. I remember it was like one day on a weekend. And so I decided to get that picture. I thought that was pretty cute. So I am going to make the title Hello Lazy Day, I believe. And I've added quite a few layers and I've kind of fanned them out behind the photo because I really think that, well, I've really been loving the look of that. But I also get really crazy about wanting to see my different pattern papers. I don't know if it's because I'm afraid I'm like gonna cover all the pretty stuff up. And so I fanned them out, which I think is a great way to be able to layer and still see your layers, if that makes sense. Now I'm adding some chipboard stickers just for some little extra eye movement with above the title. And then I also figured I would go ahead and continue playing on that and adding some of the cardstock stickers from the Chasing Dreams collection. And I added those right above those 3 hearts. And then I'm also going to add, I was like, okay, I'm going to keep going because I really am liking the way that's looking. So I went ahead and added some of the phrase stickers from that same collection right above and below those little pieces of tape, if you will. So now I'm just adding a few more elements, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this process, and let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great rest of the weekend.